very similar style, but you have different people that are back there and they have different ideas. And so one of their ideas was to introduce me to Troop, and Troop and I got together and we went to Black House, and to be able to have Justin there to be taking photos and um, the videography and everything that went into creating those packages, it was great. You know what I mean? It felt
Mhm.
good to be able to see that play out on the big screen. You know what I mean? To see kind of a part of my life play out on the big screen with Troop, because Troop is very knowledgeable and a
Oh
really
yeah.
good person. So working with him was fantastic. I enjoyed so much the training that we did together. Quite frankly, if Troop was still living in Southern California, it would be so great if we could just meet up and go to the gym, because he just is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so working with Troop was great. Having Hollywood capture all of it in a spectacular fashion was even better. I
Oh,
thought it was
absolutely.
fantastic. So yeah, no, I think working with Troop and being able to work with Hollywood on that was great. Yeah.
And what is he like in the gym training with him? Like having him as a coach, what is he like? Is he different?
It's different, but he's himself through and through. You see what you get with Troop, and I think um that's what's most that's what's great about being around him, is that what you see is what you get. And so he's as nice as he is and as knowledgeable as he is, and takes really the time to walk you through what needs to be done, like in and out of the ring. And so I don't know if you've noticed, he's done some stuff on Twitter where he's showing some people different things like rolling around the mat and
Mhm. The techniques, yeah.
holds, right? And so I think that's just a testament to who he is. He's a helpful person. He likes to help people, and so he carried that through at Black House, especially it being a legendary gym. Anderson Silva's gym, right
Mhm.
here in Los Angeles. Not very many people just get to stroll through that, and be a part of that.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. I remember because I used to watch those fights a lot, especially King of Cage, and I'll be honest, I thought I was very intimidating seeing him because he's such a
Yeah.
big guy. But then when I met him in person and I met him at a tournament, he was like the opposite. He's such a nice guy, very helpful. I remember I was having a
Yeah.
like I remember having a grappling match, and I didn't even know who he was. I just barely met him. He's like, "Dude, I'll train you for your next match. I'll coach you right now." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." He like that's just how he
Right.
is.
You meet him at a competition, and he just turns out to be one of the best and
Yeah.
goodest brothers. Like he goes and takes the time to not only say, hey, like X, Y, and Z, but you know what? You need help? Here, come over here. I'll
Yeah.
just work out with
Yeah.
you right here, right now, and show you
Mhm.
exactly what I'm talking about. And he knows what he's talking about. And so
Oh,
again, like it's a testament to who he is as a person. He's a very helpful person, and I think he's going to go extremely far in either MMA, wrestling, or even both for that matter. Just based on that attribute alone.
mhm. Oh, absolutely. And I remember just like doing the match. I'm like, oh, well, I haven't really worked with him, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. And then listening what advice is giving me, I ended up winning the match, and I was like, oh
Step
man,
by
like this
Wow.
guy
step, yeah.
really, very knowledgeable. He knows his stuff. He's
Yes.
very good at what he does. Also, what are your thoughts on on him trying to make? He's gonna make a wrestling move. What are your thoughts on him doing that?
Yeah, no, I think I was sharing this with Troop at Hollywood because I've been a big proponent of him using his MMA style in professional wrestling because, in my opinion, wrestling has
And wrestling is focused on that aspect of sports and sports entertainment, and
Hmm.
a part of that is suspending your disbelief in the sense that he can there's no doubt that he can go in there and wrestle anybody to the ground, and I think that adds more allure to who he could be as a wrestler. So long story short is, I think it's a great fit. I think the crossover makes sense, and I think he's going to be good at it. He's training with the Seidels down in Florida, and I think that's going to be really good for him for the amount of matches and reps that he's able to get in.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. I know he's been training hard, and like I said, I know because when I had him on the podcast and you say he's going to use all these like MMA moves that he does, he's going to use in the ring. So, you know, can't wait for him to finally make his debut. But also, tell us about, when you